Hi, I'm Tracy from Treasures and Stitches, and I want to talk to you a little bit about how to square your fabric up today. Um, Sometimes when you're getting ready to cut your strips for, to subcut into squares or triangles, and it looks really nice, and then you open it up, and you have this little wonky area. That's because when you cut it, your fabric wasn't square. So, to make it better, you're going to take your fabric and you're going to look at your salvages. And usually on your salvages, it's got, the designer, in this case, Pat Sloan, the name of the fabric, and what company. But you're going to pick up your salvages between your fingers. You're going to put your thumb on one side, your index finger in the middle, and your other fingers on the other side. You're going to pick up your fabric, and you can see that there's a wonkiness to it. And you're just going to take that fabric and move it back and forth until it looks nice and even and straight, and there's no wonkiness in it. Then you can lay it down. Just do a gentle pushing of it so it looks good. And then you're going to do it again. Again, you're going to have your thumb on one side, your index finger in the other, and you're going to pick up that fold that you just made. And again, if it's wonky, you just move it, wiggle it back and forth until it's nice and even and straight. Lay it down with the folded edge towards you. That way when you're cutting, you're not trying to cut towards these loose ends. And you can see right here, there's a little unevenness, but all you need to do is, I don't line mine up with my mat. Some people do, and that's okay. I use my ruler and the straight edge of the fabric. So I'm going to line up one of the lines right here with the edge of my fabric, bottom fold of my fabric, hold my ruler, and then just trim off this little bit. Now some people save this, it goes in my trash container. Then since I'm right-handed, I'll flip my fabric over, and then it just depends on what size of a strip you need. A lot of strip quilts are 2.5-inch strips, so I would line up the line down here with the bottom of my fabric. I would put the 2.5-inch line right here, hold my ruler down so it doesn't shift, cut your fabric. Then when you open it up, first you can look here at this one, and it's nice and straight and even. And then when I open it up the rest of the way, you can see that this one is nice and straight and even. So by holding those salvages up and having, wiggle your fabric back and forth, if you have a little wonkiness in it like that, you're just going to keep moving it back and forth until it's nice and straight. And when you do that, don't pay attention to if this is over here or not, because sometimes when you get your fabric at the shops, it's just not cut perfectly straight. So there you go. That's how you square up your fabric. Thank you for watching.